Got it. Hey everyone, welcome back to not only another Monday Motivation, but welcome to 2019. It's crazy to think that we got a brand new year ahead of us, and what an exciting time that we'll have. So I thought there's no better way than really set the standard for the year, or at least the theme, in my opinion, for the year, which is the key to certainty. I'm a big believer that 2019 is going to be a massively turbulent year. It's going to be lots of interesting things happen, both good and bad. But I think from an economic standpoint, a business standpoint, it's going to be quite interesting. And so I think those that have the ability to be certain in the face of all the crazy things that are no doubt going to happen, these are the people that are going to be the most creative, the most innovative, and the people that ultimately get the best results. And what it is, it's becoming ultra self-aware and really looking at how we process information and how you're going to make decisions in 2019 in a whole new way, perhaps, with a whole lot more depth. And so it's about the head, the heart, and the gut. These are like our three brains, so to speak. And typically when it comes to sales and business, we get stuck in our head. We overthink, we overanalyze, we draft these emails that take 4 hours, which we know that the receiver is probably going to only read 60% of the words. And so we get stuck in our head. We get head nicked, if I can say that. We get caught up in this bind. When there's two other brains that you've got access to, which is your heart and the gut. It's kind of like that discernment, intuition, instinct, and that core value driver, like who you actually are as a person. And when you put all three together, you get something really, really, really powerful, particularly in sales. Stuff will pop into your brain, a follow-up strategy or a new business idea or a new business model that you never thought was there, but it's about going deep. And so you'll see here when the head and the heart intersect, this is when we start to get clarity. Okay, when the head and the heart are in conflict, this is when it gets chaotic. You know, your head's saying one thing, but your heart's saying something else. That's when you're going to get some sort of conflict. So try and align these two things. Whenever you're making decisions, is your heart in it and is your head in it? And when they are, you'll get super clear on what the right outcome is and what the right decision is. When the head and the gut align, this is when you get conviction. Okay, your head's saying one thing, but your gut might be saying something else. So then there's a lack of conviction. But when those two things align, you have this inner drive. You're like, I just know that this is the right thing to do. And lastly, when your gut and your heart align, this is when you have connection. And this is when you have this almost intuition that you can use on a daily basis, this discernment, the quiet voice type thing. It's really not from your head, it comes from somewhere else. And so what I want to try and help you with is to become ultra self-aware on these three things. Don't get caught in the next, go fast, do more. It's not going to get you the results this year. When you get all three come together, you find in this little Venn diagram, you get this perfect intersection of your head, your heart, and your gut. And when you have that, you are ultimately certain and you're calm and you can cut through the noise. And you can be incredibly effective. And at the same time, you have a sense of almost peace about it. Now, I know this is weird to talk about, particularly on sales training and business development, but this is a big key. 2019 is going to be interesting. So prepare yourself for it and become ultra certain, because then you'll find the marketplace comes to you instead of you having to go and chase the market, because they'll be attracted to your certainty. So on that note, hope you enjoy this Monday Motivation. Interesting way to start 2019, because 2019 is going to be interesting. And in the same way, if there's any way we can help you this year, really help you convert and win more high value projects more often, we'd love to chat with you. So shoot me an email down below, get in contact with us, and we look forward to seeing you on the next Monday Motivation really soon.